Warning, the following video contains explicit examples of extreme parental neglect. Watch at your own risk. So no Torin. I guess we're gonna travel without Torin, without saying goodbye to Torin. Exciting New Year's coming up in Whistler. We have to say goodbye, and we are about to do something we haven't done in a very long time. We are going to travel without Torin. Bye, buddy. We love you. Bye. That was fun. And we're back. Look who's here. 3 days without this guy, and now he's back with us. We discovered the worst possible time that you're a US green card holder traveling to Canada, you still need to seek a visa. We were told this at 5:10, flight leaves at 6:35, but the online application took at least 10 to 15 minutes. We submitted it around 5:25. Their check-in system shuts off at 5:35. Finally got the approval at 5:30. We were able to quickly check in, get through security, and now we're even in the lounge for a quick little coffee and a Bloody Mary. Now to Canada. The road from Vancouver to Whistler is known as the Sea to Sky Highway, and it has got to be one of the most jaw-droppingly beautiful drives in the entire world. Run today, Peak to Creek. It's the longest run in Whistler, and I think it was 45 minutes. It was the kind of run that all you need is that run. The rest of the day is just icing on the cake.
Stuck in the trees. Figure a way out of this.
Are you here now? Because I'm looking out the front. Oh, there you are. Welcome to Whistler. Welcome to Canada. You're number what, 16? Let's get some food. We have a place pegged.
What is it called?
It's called Fifi's Bistro. First meal in Whistler for them. Fifi's, it looks good. Got recommended from some Aussies. They have good coffee and it looks like the food's yum too. Fifi's Bistro was recommended by quite a few people. Some mentioned the coffee, others mentioned the food and the atmosphere. I was pretty happy to see beer and a pork belly sandwich. How was the flight?
It felt like I did it yesterday.
It's a long day when you get up that early, huh? First beer after riding is always so good. Half of the reason I like to ride is saving up for a nice big meal afterwards and a beer. Number two ski.
Those chips were so big.
What did you eat there?
I don't think I've actually seen chips that big before. Gigantic chips.
I really liked it.
Huge. There you go.
Mac and cheese.
Oh, that is super creamy. That looks pretty good, eh? Yeah. That looks pretty good, eh? Oh, look at the egg on there. Bon appetit.
I like the parsley.
Pork belly sandwich.
Very good.
Awesome. So there's the BLT. What's your opinion on mac and cheese?
Halfway. Well, almost up the top.
Overall, it lived up to all the recommendations as a great spot to go after a day on the mountain or any other time of day.
That's a kid who's gonna be warm.
That looks like Hogwarts. I don't care, I'm just walking. Na, 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 na. Let's see how.
Another top food spot for families was the Mongolie Grill. But if you're gonna go, you better be ready to wait. A 1 to 2 hour wait there. A long time. Over an hour in the snow for food. And Torin's making the most of it. All the adults are uptight. We should learn more from kids. Here we are again. It is so crowded. So happy to get in there finally.
Yeah, but it was 10 o'clock.
You choose what you want, bud.
It was very fun putting the food in.
We would definitely recommend coming for the food.
How you doing, my little friend?
It looked like fun cooking it.
But even more so, you've got to come for the show.
Photo or video?
Video.
Nice. You ready? It's your first time you've done that, right? Yeah. Straight from the circus.
This is probably the longest I've ever waited to get a seat at a restaurant, and I can totally see why. The chefs at Mongolie Grill put on an incredible show and make you forget about the wait altogether.
Thank you.
I like chickpeas, like fried noodles. It was so good.
That looks good,
Waiting that long for food, the food tasted so good.
My hand is about to burn off.
Yes. Would you recommend that people go to this place even though it has a 2 hour wait?
Yes, I would.
Time to put the camera away and eat. Night.
Night.
We're packing for trips, which is, I was like, you packed for Torin. I packed for travel with Torin. 1.5 days are devoted solely to packing this stuff.
I would have to take lots of days off of school to pack.